Hey guys, welcome to this YouTube video, and today we're going to be reviewing the MGC NOMADS, which are a pair of headsets from Mobile Gaming Corps. And my name is Fredinstein, and this video will be hosted on Tiano's channel. And I will be leaving my my socials. I'll be leaving my contact details in the descriptions, my Discord, my Twitter. Everything is going to be in the description. And let's get right into it. So I wanted to make a video on this pair of headsets for a while now, the MGC NOMADs. So I wanted to make a video on them because when I wanted to buy them, I couldn't find any review videos online. So when I got mine, I was like, you know what, why not knock this out of the park? Let's get this done. So you might be wondering, let's start right by the beginning, okay? Sound. Why do we need sound in gaming? This question is pretty obvious because a lot of us game, we know how sound benefits us, but we do know that sound is a really crucial part in gaming, competitively especially, because you need to be able to hear where footsteps are sounding from, the direction of gunfire, especially in games like Call of Duty or PUBG Mobile or PUBG itself, Fortnite, Apex Legends, whatever game you're playing. You need to be able to experience the game as a whole, especially competitively, as I said. Now, even if you're not playing competitively, you're playing casually, when you have sound, when you do have sound, it makes you more engrossed, it makes you more engaged in the game you're playing. We're going to be moving on to the brand itself, Mobile Gaming Corps. Who are they? Now, Mobile Gaming Corps is a United States based company. I believe they are based in California. I could be wrong. Which they do create mobile gaming accessories, my bad, tailored for mobile gamers, which are made specifically with mobile gamers in mind. Anyone that games on their phone, their tablets, gaming on the go, anyone that games on a mobile device, that's why MGC is here for you. So they do have several products. They have gaming glasses, which are how do I put this, like screen guards you put on your phone. I think they said it does improve your touch response. They have gaming cases which come inbuilt with triggers for trigger players, and they do also have a brand which they have accurately named claw socks, which are thumb sleeves, which I do use myself, and I have a pair right here. So this is their old branding and this is the new one, and I do believe these are the mercury, these are the silver lined thumb sleeves. They do have a pair which are carbon fiber right now, which are going on sale. They're currently on sale, if I'm not wrong, or if they are still on sale by the time this video goes out. So they do have these, which I do use myself. I'm using them for about 7-8 months now. Some of the best thumb sleeve I've ever used in my life. And we also have the NOMADs, which are their headsets. And now moving on, we've seen the headsets themselves. What are other alternatives you might want to use, or that I have used personally? When I started gaming, I started using a pair of wired buds, which are decent enough for someone who plays casually. You can get a pair of wired buds, $5 maybe. This cost about 1,000 Nigerian naira, and I got this. I've been using this for years now. I keep buying and buying as this fall. And then I did move on to these about 2 months ago, which are a pair of pods. And the first thing you would notice when you move from a wired alternative to a pair of pods is the latency, because you are moving from a wired connection, which is way faster, to a wireless connection. So we'll be talking about the latency on the NOMADs a bit more in the video. And the first thing I noticed while using this was the latency, of course, but the sound was better. Now moving on to the NOMADs themselves. They are currently my sound kings, if I put them like that. And these are what I've been using for the past 3 weeks to a month now, and that's why we'll be talking about them in this video. Now, these NOMADs, they do retail for $80 when I bought them, 80 US dollars. They do retail for you for that price, and they do have a summer sale going on right now. I don't know if it's still be live by the time this video goes out, which cuts the price to about $60, so minus shipping, by the way. And you can look around their site, mgcmobile.com, see if you want to copy the pair for yourselves. This video is not sponsored, by the way. This video is not sponsored. We're doing this of our own accord, and let's move right into it. And when I got this, I don't get to unbox a lot of things. When I got this, the unboxing experience was really nice to me, so I'm going to be just imitating that again on camera. So what I got them like this. And right here there were 4 seals. Right here there were 4 seals, broken obviously now, and this slides right out. So we see the MGC NOMADS. Just drop these right here, and then we have a quick start guide, which is a little manual that this came with, and also these are what the headset comes in. Let me drop these right here. So they come in this hard case. They come in this little hard case, which is really comfortable. It has a clip right here, so it's a traveling case that you can use, and it's really hard, it's really protective. And then once you unzip it, we have the Nomads in all their glory. So they come folded like this. They're foldable, they're really foldable. And then in the netting right here, you have a 3.5mm jack, and you do have a charging cord. Both of them are 4 feet long, and I just keep my I keep my thumb sleeves right there. It's just a little convenient packaging for me, and that's that. Now moving on to the Nomads themselves. Now these they have quite the impressive spec sheet. They have quite the impressive spec sheet on them. They have they run Bluetooth 5.0, which I believe is the second iteration of Bluetooth, like the second best right now. I think the best is 5.1, if I'm not wrong. And they do have a 10-meter range, wireless range on them, which, so you're obviously not going to disconnect anytime soon once you're gaming. And they do have a 24-hour playtime, and I found out to be really true, because these have never died on me. I don't think they've even gone past 40%, and I've charged these only 3 times in my about a month of using them. They've never died on me. And you might be wondering why these, why not just get a full-on gaming headset? And that's one thing I like about the Nomads. They are sleek. Like, these are a pair of headsets I could rock and wear out, if that makes sense. I could take these out and wear them as a casual pair of headsets, unlike a gaming headset like this. I would not be caught dead in public with this. So these are also good, by the way. Well, when it comes to the Nomads, I prefer them because they are less outlandish. You can wear them, you can take them out if you wanted to. Now moving on to the sound from this. Now the sound from this is actually really good, and it gives you a more three-dimensional feel to your environment. When you're using the wired buds, for example, or the wireless pods, you feel more of in a 2D environment where you can only hear your front, your back, your left and your right. But these add that crucial that Z dimension, if I say it like that. It gives you a more 3D view of your environment, and it's really crucial when you know you can hear footsteps from your top the top left, you can hear gunshots from the bottom right, wherever the sound is coming from. You know where it's coming from. So the sound from this are really impressive. I do like them a lot. And when it comes to the comfort of this, these are without any cap some of the most comfortable headsets I've worn in a while. So they do have some padding right here, and then the padding here is really soft, and they go right over the ear like so. They go right over the ear like so, and these are really comfortable. They also stretch out like that on both ends for you guys with bigger heads. I have a very small head, so and I don't need to pull them out, so I use them like that. And these are really comfortable. I do like them a lot. And moving on, we're going to be talking about the latency on the MGC Nomad. So talking about the latency on the MGC Nomads, I did mention the latency I felt while moving from my wired buds to my pods. Now, on this, the latency is not even close to as bad as you think it would on a wireless connection. When you're using this, I mean, obviously, if you're coming from a wired connection, you are still going to feel it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to lie here. You're still going to feel it for maybe the first hour. So you are not actually going to, after the first hour of using this, you are not going to feel it anymore. So they are really good headsets. And when it comes to the latency department, the Bluetooth 5.0 obviously helping a lot. So, and then I will be moving from praises to my complaints about these headsets. Now, these headsets, I do have a few complaints on them. A few things that I feel MGC might be able to improve on. And the first thing is if I grab this real quick, the USB quality. So the quality on these, the USB connector for the charger and the 3.5mm jack, I don't feel this quality is good enough for a product like this, because this is still unwrapped, by the way, for a good reason. Because when I unwrapped these and I started using them, if I touch the plugins right here, it might crackle. Then the USB itself feels kind of cheap. So I wish MGC could do better on that department. And then also, still on the millimeter jack, the headset has a feature where once you do plug in the 3.5mm jack, the mic right here goes off. The microphone, the inbuilt microphone goes off, and it's directed, the microphone functions are directed to the device you're currently using. So if I'm gaming on my laptop or my phone and I want to use the 3.5mm jack, immediately I plug it in, my mic from this goes off and it starts using the mic from my phone, which I feel is really unnecessary. I don't know why it's built that way. So you're not able to use the mic and the 3.5mm jack simultaneously, which I feel is something that is just borderline ridiculous. And I hope if they do make an iteration of the headset, maybe a Nomad 2.0, I feel is something they can definitely improve on. And the last complaint I do have is something which is not generalized. It's more of where I live. So I do currently reside in Nigeria, and getting any MGC product to myself has to be one of the most stressful events I've had to go through in a long time, because MGC does not ship directly to Nigeria, unfortunately. And getting these to myself, I had to send money to one of my friends in the US, so he bought them for me. When he got the products, he shipped them again to myself. So it took about a month eventually for these to get to me, and I had to pay for shipping twice. So that's not something I do recommend. But on the bright side, for my other gamers in South Africa, I know there's South African people watching this, and for my gamers in South Africa, good news, MGC does ship to South Africa. So shipping to South Africa, when Tiano bought his claw socks, he went with the DHL option, and they got to him in about 5 business days. So that's 5 business days to like a week, a general week. So that's good news for you guys. You can cop this right after this video if you want to. You will get them in about 5 business days generally. And that's my last complaint. I do hope MGC makes it easier for gamers in Nigeria to access some of their products, because I do know a lot of people who are currently dying for just something as casual as a pair of claw socks. The moment I ordered this, I had people in my DMs asking how they could get them. I had to start telling them they couldn't order directly. They were like, "Can I buy a pair of you?" And with the stress I know it took me to get this, I was like, nah, I have to keep this for myself, because I don't know when I'll be able to buy another pair. So I really do hope MGC reviews their shipping policies and looks at Nigeria as a potential market for their products, because there is a big market for mobile gamers out here. Now, we've quite come to the end of the video, and I do want to say thank you to everyone that has made it this far. This is my first time in front of the camera on the general public, on a big platform like YouTube. And I do want to, please, if you like the video, I do want to say, please drop a like on the video if you like the video. If you like the video, please subscribe to Tiano's channel. As I said, this video will be hosted on his channel. And thank you guys for